Well, there comes a time in one's life where they need to replace the brake lines on their rusty Mitsubishi Fuso dump truck. And we are going to do that today, my internet friends, since I need to get some material with this thing, move some wood around, and probably get some bags of concrete and other junk, because we're going to be starting some projects later on. So I know which line needs to be replaced. We're going to pull this thing around back by my shop and dig in. Hope you enjoy the ride. Man, this thing is so loud. Okay, so kid. Can't really see it, but there's a brake line from this that kind of see it here. This one goes, I don't know, into some kind of junction block that's messed up. So one of the best parts about this ugly thing is that you can here kid, you can flop the whole cab up, so it makes it pretty easy to work on stuff. You just lock this little pin in here and then it can't fall and kill you, which is nice. And you got access to the whole engine, fuel filter, and everything else. It's pretty easy to work on this thing, which is what I like. You just got to watch your head walking around. So yeah, you can see drippy doos there, and it's this line here. Yeah, you can see it dripping still. So first things first, we're gonna try to oh man, this is sketchy. These lines are just super nasty. I don't want to interrupt anything that might make things worse, but so the idea is going to be to put some penetrating oil on here, let that sit for a little bit, try to break this line off, and then it probably goes into this block here, so I got to find the right one. I'll have to make my own line. I'm going to try to reuse the nut here because I don't know if I have it or not. If I have them, great. If not, I'll reuse it if I can. So the big thing is just to try to take your time getting this off without destroying it. Hopefully it'll come out nice. If it doesn't, then that could be a problem. And this soft line is pretty sketchy too, but you know, this thing is old and I don't use it a lot, so I don't want to have to buy stuff unless I absolutely have to. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spray some penetrating oil, we'll let it sit for a little bit and then see where we go. So one thing you'll want to do is definitely wear safety glasses when working on rust junk. I remember my old man got some rust in his eye, and that was not a fun process to go to the ER and get that out. So here's the line that we're after. It's let me see if I can. It's this one right here. So I fouled it up. What I'm gonna do, I'll spray this, and then I'm just gonna cut it, and I can put a 6-point socket on it and try to get it off. So we'll do that here now. Man, am I getting lucky on these. There it is. Alright, so just to save some time, only took me about 15 minutes. I ran up to Napa to get some brand new fittings. I bought 4 of them. That way I have some extras. So I have, this is the 3/16 line I have left. This is copper nickel. It's really easy to bend, doesn't rust. This is the kind of stuff that the manufacturers should use from the get-go. Your brake lines would last forever. So I'm gonna take a quick measurement with the tape here, and we'll see how long of a brake line we need. I usually like to give extra, that way I can just bend it around and stuff, and then we'll make this line and hopefully get it in there. All right, to be on the safe side, we basically need 48 inches of line. So I don't know what's really left here, but we'll find out. Yeah, there should be plenty here, so that's good. Alright, now it's just a matter of getting some clean brake fluid in here. And give it a pumpy. Alright, so I had the kid give me a hand with bleeding. One thing that I forgot, this thing has like a separate, it's got like separate systems for the front and rear brakes. So the rears were actually fine. I had to go do the fronts. So it should be good now. We'll take it. Pedal seems really nice.
Just like this.
Yeah, whatever.
Then I could get some shots of it looking outside. Yeah, it's kind of wobbly.
So yeah, the brakes feel good. So the brakes feel good. Fairly easy to work on this thing, which is why I hold on to it. But yeah, so we're back in business. I need to get some stone and stuff with this thing. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Maybe tomorrow we'll get some stone. You want to go?
Yeah, it's for our clubhouse.
Yeah, for a clubhouse. So thanks for following along. Fairly easy to do the brake job. It's a little hard to get some of the camera angles for you guys, but at least you were able to get the idea. So, and now the old Fuso is going to be back on the road. So thanks for watching. Operation.
Coco, can you say hi, Coco?